last time. I'm just testing the audio one last time. 3, 2, 1. Alright, well, apologies if the mic is a bit loud. I'm having some technical difficulties. But hopefully you can enjoy. I'm going to tab in 1 second. Let me just adjust some settings to make it a bit better for you guys. Alright, let's go play or watch some CSGO. Looks like the first pistol round of the Malicious Intent team will be taking the terrorist side. Looks like they're going for 3 armor and the rest going for nades. Looks like they're going to be pushing up on park and bathrooms. Oh, it looks like they're really just playing around, not really committing to anything, just trying to see what happens. We get one spotted on ESEA, Yakov being able to take off one of them, but DJ Brown taking off 3 of them. Nice shot by Spray, but looks like the CTs could rotate in time. Is that an ace by the, no, that was a 3 and a 2K. That was a nice job by the whole CT side. And unfortunately, I did miss part of that. Thank you, Rippy. Just changing some audio settings. Got a new one set up. But looks like that they took a slow bathroom take, but the CTs rotated in time. Typically, if you're going to be going for a B on pistol round, you know, you're committing or not committing, and because they did not see anyone on B, they decided to rotate A. Looks like they're going to be going for the same thing, half them going down connector with the bomb, and some of them staying behind. So we'll see how that goes. We see green and blue going into playgrounds. Nothing spotted yet. Everyone taking the time, just trying to spot any of them. Some jiggling from both sides of the team. No, not making a single step. The CTs have no idea where they are. See if that's going to be a mistake. Looks like one of them... Looks like they are going to be spotted by the CTs. Them sprang through the peak hole. Looks like the terrorists are going for a full committing. They're going up water. They're all crowded together on sandbag zone. Yeah, they just mollied them completely off. You know, if they're all just jamming up in one corner, they're just going to be mollied off, as they saw. You have one rotating from behind, Spray being able to trade for Excited. Looks like they're still not committing, just going back and forth. Are they going to be going for the B take? Let's see what they have to do. The CTs do have full time to rotate now. So let's see if they think they're going to go A or commit to B. Looks like a full commit on B. Kev being able to trade for Spray. Getting some server lag as well, though. Here we are, Yakov getting the bomb down. And now it is a 3v1. Let's see if the last one decides to save or go for the kill. Nice job by Yakov. Alright, let's see if that's a little bit better. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be getting full AKs and 1 FAMAS by Kev. Oh, it looks like it's going to be full AKs in the whole team. Except for Iniquity this time. On being able to get full util. So let's see what they decide to do for this round. Have to say, for overpass, it's pretty annoying on Terror's side. There's not much you can do. You go up playgrounds, you go up long, and you go up, you know, connector and B, so it's kind of just repeating. But let's see what happens. Throwing some smokes and flashbangs. Tobitha pushing up on bathroom, spotting one, not making the shot. Looks like, again, they're just pushing up all these angles, just trying to see what they want to do, just trying to commit to one thing. Again, we see a Nick excited right here, and, you know, not pushing into water, just waiting to spot any of them. Patiently waiting. They are making noise, though, so they are giving the CTs time to rotate. Looks like they're smoking off A site. Nice trades here. Looks like they're going all out on connector and water. Just going for a B take. Topatha coming out to rotate with the team and grab the bomb. They don't have the bomb though. They just took B, and now the CT team's gonna have time to rotate before they can even get the bomb. And Sprite just having two on both sides for him, just being completely overwhelmed, making both lip and not being able to get off the kill. Topatha being flashed in his sight, not committing. And looks like they're gonna be rotating for A, getting some smokes down. Iniquity full on site, not spotting anyone. Looks like he's going to be pushing up on storage pretty aggressively with 14 health. Topatha being able to get the bomb down. Kev having one shot in water and being able to pick up the last one. Nice shot by Kev. Really great performance by him. Again, we see really consistent kills from both teams, Malicious Intent and Dr. Stoones Hospital. But we have one with one kill, but it doesn't really mean anything at the time. And it's 3-1 Malicious Intent. And now it looks like, the economy is a bit more balanced with all of them being able to buy full util except Yakov Rex, armor, and AKs. Looks like they're just going to be spreading out again. We haven't really seen any full bomb site takes, so we're going to see if that's going to come later in the game. Looks like they're really just trying to play for these angles, play on by themselves. And the CTs, again, they're not going aggressive. We have not seen any in bathrooms. We've barely seen some in connector. There we go. I jinxed it. We saw one in bathrooms. But overall, I'm saying is that, they're really playing back and just trying to rotate and be able to hold off this site completely. It doesn't look like it's working with 3 rounds to 1 for Malicious Intent. Again, not overcommitting. They took bathrooms and they decided to rotate to connector. All of them not making noise. See if they're going to catch one off guard. Stop running. Patiently waiting. Looks like they are making some noise though, so that's not good. And we have Yakov being flashed in. And excited, not spotting any in water. Are they going to be going for the B take? Yakov pushing up, spotting one on pillar. Getting mollied off completely. Construction, rather. Again, we don't really see them all together. You can even look in the minimap. We have 3 lined up and Topatha down here. They're not necessarily going all together and flashing for each other. They're rather just going one by one. It is being successful, though. Yakov being able to take full control of the site. Not getting the bomb down. Ethan being able to pick off one of them. Excited trading. Nice shot by Engineer and Excited. Yakov spotting one hiding in water, not being able to pick off the shot. We have one in snipers and one hiding in water. Topatha ending up to save the AK. They did wait long to the round. Although Topatha did save his guns and the economy is still solid, so they should be able to buy up even with that loss. Alright, with a round loss, let's see if they try to change up the playstyle or go for the same thing. Nice shot by Yakov, spotting one more in connector. Yeah, underratedly, Topatha's pretty sick, not gonna lie. It's definitely a good call, Shrooms. And again, they're just spreading all over the map. We haven't seen any full take. Every time they go bathrooms, clear it out, and then just rotate into connector and go up sandbags. Sometimes taking B and sometimes not. And then if the sandbags take doesn't work, they just all rotate A and just get the bomb down and done. Just every single round. And it's weird that the CTs aren't predicting it, going aggressive connector, even going aggressive bathrooms. Not Batman. But although we've seen one, we haven't really seen any smokes or mollies being used. Engineer being able to pick off Yakov in bathrooms though. This looks like they are going to be throwing smokes. They do know they're coming on A. Let's see if they're going to be waiting for them. Topatha trading with Brown. Have spotted an op by bathrooms, by storage. And Iniquity getting the bomb down. They do have both things smoked off, and they are re-smoking and throwing some mollies. They are going to be trying to hold him off as long as possible. I see some emotes in the chat trying to express what they're feeling. Yeah, I have to say, once the bomb is down, we're really seeing some great post-plant performance by the Malicious Intent team. You know, it's being seen here that the CT side is really uncoordinated when retaking a site. You know, they're all kind of coming one by one, hiding in the corners, and Malicious Intent, if I can talk, the Malicious Intent team predicting this, they're just holding the angles and playing off each other really, really well. So I do have to give them some credit for that. They are getting post-plant really well, and that's going to be a 4th round for Malicious Intent. So it's going to be 4-2 to Malicious Intent. We see some pretty strong economy. The CT economy isn't going to be looking so good right now. So let's see if they're going to be force buying or low buying. We see full buys by the whole team, excited even buying a Zeus. Let's see if he uses it. Hey, we don't know. We see some great performance by both Yakov and Excited, both getting 6 kills, and Sprite close behind. Looks like they're actually going to be going for a B take, which I believe is going to be the first time, like, proper B take this game. We've seen both previous games by the Malicious Intent team for this tournament or open qualifiers. It's been Dust too, so it's interesting to get a big change up and see Overpass being played and see how they adapt to this. Looks like we do see some team disagreement. Maybe Yakov knifed Excited. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Right now, it looks like they're going to be going for bathrooms, you know, pushing up slowly. And, you know, if I was playing in this game, personally, as a CT, I would just push up and just try to get them all down with the big spray. But it looks like they're really going to be holding back the CT side, even though they know the general area where they are. You know, the Malicious Intent team has been here every single round in this location, you know, in bathrooms and connector. Looks like they're still going to be playing back, playing on site, and letting the Malicious Intent team decide. You know, once they decide what site they're going to be going on, then they're going to be predicting that and playing against it. But they're not trying to, you know, overexpose themselves. One spotted on bank and one spotted on dumpsters. You know, smokes and Molly's down. Bomb has been planted by Spray. Looks a bit crazy. We have smokes everywhere. It looks like they're going to be going pretty aggressive on bathrooms. Looks like they do think someone's going to rotate. Nice trade by Kev. You have 2 on A side. It's going to be a 3v2. Spray being able to not pick off one of them, but Kev trading immediately. It's a 1v1 situation. Kev throwing a flashbang. Is he going to be able to get the kill? He knows where he is. He knows where the bomb's planted. And Brown unexpectedly pushing up in bathrooms, killing Kev. The bomb did explode. So even though Kev could not kill him and save his guns, I would say great performance by him, being able to take off the CT from sight and being able to get that bomb plant, which is typically more important. And let's see what we have to do here. I'm curious if the team's going to change it up and go aggressive on one side, completely catching the CT side off guard. If not, maybe just going for some typical lineups. Yakov not buying any util, but buying a deagle, so we'll see how that goes. Some smokes down on B. None of them spotting any just yet. You see them waiting on these lineups again. You can usually wallbang that wood plank, so they're all waiting from them now since we've already seen a bunch picked off throughout the round. They do have some smokes and molly, so they do have, you know, pre-planned full executes. So we do see the first execute by the Malicious Intent team. See how this goes. I am switching this fast, just some are getting blinded. Looks like they're all over site. Engineer picking off one of them, and Spray being able to pick off the trade. We have a 4v2 situation. Nice job by Spray. Being able to pick off a second one. Great shots by him. Now it's a 1v2 situation. Completely did not expect that. The whole CT just whole CT's team just sat on the site and just waited for them to push. They ignored the smokes, and they ignored them outside of the site, and they just waited for them to push and kill them immediately. Yeah, it does look like the team's going to get some lag, and we just have one of them randomly sitting on A site, being able to pick off spray. We have a pretty low economy. We have 2 with 32,000, and the rest ranging from 15,000. And you can kind of equalize with that, since 15,000 is usually the amount you want to save for a full buy. Yeah, Yakov Rex is definitely a high performing member of the team, but honestly, they're all really playing off each other. We're not really seeing one inconsistent player, and the roster has changed a couple times. You know, we've seen Abyssus, Spray, and Tobitha, and Excited all swap out, so it looks like this is going to be one of the last rosters, but don't quote me on that. It's currently 5-3, Malicious Intent, so it really could go either way. Now we see an A-Take. It's really interesting to see this. You know, we saw for the first couple, not even first couple, you know, first 5 rounds, just full on just moving around the site. Nice 1D by Yakov Rex. We have a 3v3. And again, you know, we see just lots of patient plays by all of them just waiting to see one of them and just go onto site. You know, we saw that in the beginning when they were just stacked up in water, sandbags, and connector. But now it looks like they're going to be going for a bomb site take. You know, got a B take and now a take, which we see right here. It's 2v2 situation. Excited seeing both of them, but not being able to pick off the shots. It's a really good push by the CT side. Unfortunately, they could not hold it off. They did get the bomb down. They were low economy, but due to the fact that they saved, they're going to be able to full buy now. Since they did get the bomb down, unless they want to save one more and get full util. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be going for a full buy. It's interesting also, we haven't seen any ops on either of the team. I know both Spray and Yakov both main with ops, and I believe Kev can play with an op as well. So we'll see if they try to change it up and try to go for snipers. Haven't seen much performance on long. We have seen some firefights though. So maybe one wants to grab an op to try to win those. And now we see how they've been playing before by just splitting up on the map. Again, you know, we just see 2 in connector, 2 in playgrounds, and Spray again just sitting by B site. It's interesting that they put the bomb down by B. You know, typically you see the bomb either back in T-spawn around here, but instead they've really just been, you know, keeping the bomb just in this area while the whole team is over here. Definitely an interesting choice. Nice shot by Tobitha, being able to pick off one in long. Are they going to be going for an execute? Excited, pushing up on A, not spotting any of them. Still a 5v4, and we have 55 seconds on the clock. So nothing yet, none of them overexposing themselves. You know, all of them being really patient. Yeah, and looks like we're getting a execute, them all lining up smokes. And let's see how that goes. Let's watch Yakov Rex here. Having both site completely mollied and smoked off. Grenades going everywhere. Spray being able to pick off one of them. Now it's 2v2. Neither are getting the bomb down still. 2v2. They do spot one on dumpsters. Iniquity getting the bomb down. Yakov trying to smoke off for him. You know, really did not expect just the whole team to die right there. You know, they're all pushing up in sight, and all of a sudden, the whole team is gone. Did fake once, but did get the shot with 7 seconds left on the clock. Yakov and Spray both being picked off by, I believe, one in long and one in dumpsters. So that's unfortunate, but they did get the bomb down. So the eco should allow them to go for a pistol buy. And yeah, it looks like Yakov's going to be buying an AK while the rest of them are going to be going for Deagles, and we have one Tech 9. Just pretty interesting buy right here. See, he's going pretty aggressive on B site. Iniquity backing him up just with the bomb and Deagle. No, none of them buying util, save 2. Nice shot by Yakov Rex being able to pick off one on B side, but we do hear smokes being laid on by the CT team. Alright, and it looks like they're going to be going for an A take. Just changing their mindset of committing for a B side. They all getting these smokes and Molotovs down. They all have pistols, save for Excited and Topita, who both picked up M4s in Yakov's initial AK. I believe we only see, chest armor for only, 4 of them, and 2 with helmets. On the CT side, you can save to buy chest armor, but it's weird why the terrorists didn't opt to get head armor. And the eco is also going to be broken. We have 2,500 for all the players, but Yakov Rex has 400. So unless he makes back these kills, it's going to be uneven. We see 11 kills by Spray, 9 kills by Yakov and Excited, and 7 kills by Kevin, 3 kills by Tope. That's some really good performance. And Yakov being picked off by Engineer at the last second by Lurk. That's really unfortunate, and he's... See, this is what's frustrating. Wow, I can't even talk. That's pretty frustrating. But we see, for example, 3,700 on Excited and 4,000 by Topita. And mind you, this is after they bought full util. And Yakov Rex, instead of getting one of them to buy them an AK and him being able to buy full util, he bought himself an AK, which makes him go down to $50 when Topita and Excited both have well over 3,000 and could have bought them both AKs, even an op if they wanted to, and buy less util. It's just frustrating to me. I know they're playing well. It's 6-5 to Malicious Intent, but it looks like the CT team is going to be catching up. It's 12 out of 30 rounds, so we can't tell just yet. Just seems odd why they're not coordinating their buys. That's really all. Smokes down. We have lots of trades here. We have a 3v1 now by the Malicious Intent team. Sorry I didn't capture that really well. Everything kind of happened really fast. Looks like, once the team is committing to a site, they're all just pushing up. Everyone shoots each other, and then it's basically, a 3v2, 2v1, whatever it might be, just for the last period. Instead of having, full teams alive and have full retakes, looks like they're just going to be going for a full commitment. We have a 1v1 by Kev versus Ethan. The bomb has been planted. Spotting one, not being able to pick up the shots, both thinking each other. See where he goes. The CT does know where he is, unfortunately. It looks like Kev does know where he is. But Ethan completely tricking Kev, getting that defuse, and being able to tie it up 6-6. Really great performance by Dr. Stoones Hospital. It looks like the buys are going to be pretty weird. We see 3 AKs from the Malicious Intent team and 2 Deagles with full util save Spray. I mean, look, the CT team is also messing up. We saw 2 duplicate smokes on connector, so... I mean, unless that's some fancy one-way that I'm not aware of, I presume that's a mistake. Brown being able to pick off Kev. And yeah, again, just a bathrooms take. Do spot an op on A site, so they're not trying to go and overcommit to anything. Yakov doesn't have a gun, unfortunately, so there's not much you can do on long. Let's see if he's able to take down the op. Spotting one in bank, not being able to pick up the shot. CT shooting him back immediately. Him pushing up, and Topita is playing along with him, trying to cover his back with an AK. Going pretty aggressive in bank, backing up a little bit. I'm saying he's going pretty aggressive and he backs up, so it's, it's a bit funky right now. Iniquity getting the bomb down. Them playing off each other, spotting one in bathrooms, not picking up the shot. They have one on site. Wow, great performance by Blown Up. Him being able to pick off 3 of them, to my knowledge. That was a pretty great performance, and it looks like they are going to be going for a pause right now, maybe to change up the strats. They were leading in 4 rounds, to my knowledge. Looks like the CT team can catch up, so let's see if they try to change up this last round. We have a 14:30. So yeah, go take a break, go breathe for a second, and we'll start when this is ready. Alright, and we're back. So we see full buys by the whole team. We have 5 AKs and semi-full util, all finally having helmets, so that should be good. And again, just looking at how they're playing the teams, they're either going here, here, or here. Looks like the CTs just aren't dealing with it. They're not, even though they could predict where they're going every round, it looks like they're just letting the terrorist team just push up, and in response, just holding the site really, really well, which I think caught the CT team unexpectedly when all of a sudden they're all on site and pushing back. Do see a B take coming along. We have some smokes down. Nice shot by Yakov. Nice shot by Kev as well. We have 5v3 here. Let's see if they can top off 14th round. Not getting the bomb down. Looks like he was left behind in connector. One being spotted as well. The CT side does not know where the bomb is. Hey, maybe they'll go away. Maybe they'll get lucky. We have a 4v2 right now. None of them committing at all. We see Yakov pushing up though. Maybe he's going to get one knife kill unexpectedly.
I'm going to bait for you.
And yeah, looks like they're going for a pretty good save. Yakov spotting one along, not being able to pick up the shot. Let's see if he can get that off the last round. Both being spotted on long. Nice trade by Yakov. And the full team rotates immediately to long. Let's see which player gets that kill. And blown up, being able to pick off excited. And no other kills for that round. So, being able to take off 2 with him before dying, it's a pretty good performance. And now we see, so last round for the terrorists and CT lineup, we see full buys by AKs and still no ops bought on either by either player on the terrorist team. So we should see if that changes up on the CT side. Yakov knifing one of them. Hopefully he didn't do too much damage. Looks like he only damaged armor. Stoones picking up Yakov on bathrooms. Tovitha right here to trade. Is he going to be able to? No, unfortunately, Brian being able to pick off that op shot. Looks like the CT side is just done with them hiding in bathrooms, and they're going pretty aggressive. We already see a 2v4 here in the last round. Malicious Intent team is not waiting for it. Let's see if they can make back the round. Is 7-7 for both teams, so it's pretty even at the moment. And we see statistically wise, they're pretty even as well. Tovitha and Stoones lacking behind a little bit. I'm sure we can catch up very soon. We see a sneak attack down long, both of them just patiently going up, working off each other. See if Kevin can spot any of them. Not at the moment. 35 seconds on the clock. They do have time to play with. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be committing for an A take. Is the CT team going to expect that? Spotting one of them, not picking off either. They do have smokes and Molotovs down. No main Molotov smokes down, or one's on site, just to clarify. So what I mean is that while they've blocked off storage and bathrooms, we don't actually see any on site. Which is kind of unfortunate because on the Malicious Intent team, we saw them all have nades. But because they did not use it on site and neither of them flashed each other, it didn't really work out. Alright, so I'm gonna mute myself, go get some water, enjoy your break. This is gonna be halftime, so go take a minute, do whatever you need to do, and come back to watch the other half. So yeah, thanks so much for watching the first part. Alright, and we're back. We have 7-8 to the Dr. Stoones Hospital. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. Honestly, I don't have any idea. And thanks so much for all the people that are following me. I do really appreciate it. And we do have a full 2-1-2 right now. Unless they're changing it up. Looks like they're going to be going for a full B-site hold. So pretty much committing right here. We see full mixed buys, in all honesty, with the eco. We have 2 buying armor, 1 buying a defusal kit, and the rest buying nade. So pretty consistent buys here, so which is a change from the Malicious Intent team while on the terrorist team. But looks like they are getting the eco straight, so it's a pretty good change. Not seeing anyone in bathrooms or in long yet, and same for the B site. Do you see smokes down on B? 2 being spotted now. Nice shot by Yakov, being able to dink a second one. Lots of trades going on right here. Do a 4v2. Malicious Intent team completely predicting this take, and all of them being able to pick off them completely. Some great shots by both sides of the team. So 3v1 here. They do have the bomb. And it's going to be a pretty easy round from here. This Iniquity spotting the last one and shooting him through the smoke. Pretty cool CSGO update as a little note. Now it shows the grenade kills and no scopes. That's pretty cool. And Yakov buying a shotgun, the rest of them buying SMGs. See how that goes. And he's going to be changing up and going on bathrooms. Alright, let's see how he does on connector with the shotgun. If he gets one off guard and gets a shotgun kill, I would be very impressed. So we'll see how that goes. And just as he does it, I do turn off onto another player. Nice shots by Yakov and Kev, being able to repel a bathroom stake. And now it's a 5v2. All of them being able to keep their lives. We do see an eco by the terrorist team, so they will be able to buy up next round. See if the Malicious Intent team does as well. The bomb has been planted on A, and not many firefights happening, but looks like they completely just retake the site, with 4 of them still being alive. Completely unexpected, honestly. I thought they were just spreading around the map, but, looks like they predicted it, so nice job by them. And finally, we see the infamous op by Yakov Rex. Let's see. Got a shotgun kill. Now he has an op and he's going very aggressive onto playground. gets naded, spots one of them, does not make it off. Throwing Molotovs down on B site as well. They're all just flashing and throwing nades and just sitting here now. We saw some just pretty aggressive shots in the beginning, and now all of them are just completely silent. Excited being pushed down on B side, spotting 2 in water. Still a 5v5, neither team committing to either site. We see some pretty consistent bomb site holds by the Malicious Intent team, so really great performance by them. You know, we see Excited and Tobita both lining up the shots and them all playing off each other. So, really great job by them. 52 seconds on the clock. Let's see if they go for a full A take or a B take. Having smokes down on B, Yakov coming for the full rotate.